There's really a race towards who's going to dominate the space, who's going to be a regional and global hub when it comes to AI.
Yep.
So any thoughts on that in terms of which nations are positioned better than others and where you see it moving?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think generally I would say the nations that are going to welcome change and be okay and lean into the change are going to do better than the countries that are not going to lean into change. Change is unsettling, it's different. It's always a hard thing to accept it. And we know that in kind of our own personal lives, right? Moving's hard, changing a job is hard. Everything that is change is like we resist that. And AI is very similar, where whether it's employees at companies or nations, they are resisting AI. Like there's a natural inclination. But there are some nations that are adopting it full on. And those are the nations, so some of those specifically are Israel is phenomenally situated with AI. They have one of the best cyber warfare armies in the entire world, which is fascinating at their size compared to some of these larger nations. Nations like that are both technically apt and okay with change and kind of pushing forward and are going to detach from the old way of doing things technologically, they're going to be the ones that win at the end of the day, and the ones that are going to hold on to the status quo and say, we got to keep doing it the way we've always done it because it's always worked, those are going to be the nations that fall by the wayside.
And then you have the money factor.
Yes.
Nations like Saudi Arabia, who are flowing with oil wealth, they're putting billions, hundreds of billions
Yes.
into development of AI.